Greetings all and welcome back to Mr. Dig's Deals. I'm Mr. Dig. Welcome back to my channel. Thanks for tuning in. I just thought I'd do this short video on something that I've sort of become a little bit accustomed to doing, and that's going into charity shops and asking to do Joblot prices on bulk items. Now, if you have watched my last video, you remember I did my first ever one of these in a charity shop, just on the off chance, and that was for multiple items. Well, I've done it again from a different charity shop, but for the same sort of item. It's clothing, and again, I more or less did what I did last time. I walked into the charity shop. And on the floor while I was looking at the clothing, and on the floor was this box. Now, at first glance, I thought these were those fluorescent vest, working men's vests that you see the workmen use, and they're all in this box, and I thought nothing of it. But on a closer look, what they actually are is men's Under Armour, new with tags, Under Armour t-shirts, size XXL. They're all XXL, so they're a decent size. And like I say, at first I thought they were fluorescent working vests. You know what I mean? That the road workmen use and stuff like that. But if they've learnt one thing in charity shops, and that's always make sure you rummage through your mystery boxes. So I just thought, off the off chance, I'd check. And when, from seeing that to actually seeing that, I thought, oh, well, I know that brand, and I know they sell for good money. Now, they were priced up at £4.50 each, which, if I was to buy them at that price anyway, I'd still double my money on. But out of curiosity, I went out of the shop, did my homework, and realised what I could get back for these potentially would be some decent money. And like I say, they were priced up at £4.50 each. So I initially asked the woman, the manageress herself, just out of interest, I said to her, what would you do me on the lot? And she's only going to knock 50p off a t-shirt. And there was 11 in there. So I said, okay, I'll have a think about it. So I left the shop, and she watched me leave, and she thought, and I thought, if I go back and show a little bit more interest, there's every possibility that I could get them for a little bit cheaper. Now, I did have a price in my mind, but I wanted to pay for them if I had them as a job lot. And that was £2 each. Now, that wasn't guaranteed by any means, but like I said, if there's one thing I've learned in the past few weeks, is don't be afraid to go into a charity shop, and if there's multiple items you want, either of the same thing or a job lot of different things, don't be afraid to ask if they could do them at a job lot price, because twice I've done that, twice I've been successful, and twice I'm going to make profit. So like I say, getting back to the story, I went back to the next charity shop, found something in there, and went straight back and got these. And as you can clearly see, there is, like I say, there's 11 of these. Loads of them. So I went back in, and she says, have you thought about it? I says, yeah, I think I might just have a bit more think. She says, well, okay, what about £2 each? Okay, that sounds better and what I was willing to pay for them in the first place. But knowing full well that I've left the shop and done my research, now these actually sell, new with tags, £13.99 each. So like I say, bear in mind, I had 11 of them, got them down from £4.50 to £2 each, and potentially the 20 odd quid I did pay for them all as a job lot. I don't think even at a tenner each, even at 11 quid each, even at 12 quid each, regardless, I only have to sell 2 or 3, possibly 2 or maybe 3 at the most to get my money back. And then we're looking at something like 70, 80, 90 quid back on profit, potentially 80 quid, potentially, depending on where I price them. Now, I'll not go below a tenner. I'll always aim as close as I can, but try and undercut a little bit, which is nothing wrong in that, because obviously it's a bit of a risk, but it's a risk to me that's going to pay off. I'm pretty confident that I'll probably get about $12.99 each for these. And $12.99 times 11, you do the maths, and I paid 20 something quid for the lot. Like I say, if at any time, and the moral of the story is, and I've said it in my last video, the moral of the story is, don't be afraid to go into a charity shop, pick up items, whether you're looking for the same item, if they've got the same item there, because there is a promise from the charity shop manager that the guy comes in, he does this now and again, he donates a lot of clothing and stuff like that, and I've had the promise that if this happens again, I'll get the call, say, come on, I've got some more stuff, would you be interested? And yeah, it's my second charity shop in 3 days that I struck deals on with a promise of more stock to come. So again, don't be afraid to ask, don't be afraid to barter. Even if you have to walk away on the deal at first, make sure you go back. Because at the end of the day, a charity shop is a business. A charity shop is there to make as much money for their shop. And as I keep getting told, the faster they get rid of their stock, the better it is for the shop. Because they're making money, I'm making money back, everyone's a winner. So like I say, don't be afraid to ask. So I just thought I'd do this little short video. Thanks for subscribing. I hope it sort of entertained you a little bit. So till next time, this is Mr. Diggs signing out. Cheers guys.